Hey, 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 it's Fun Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Na, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 this machine's okay.
That is a matter of opinion.
Rudy, when this computer's finished, I'm gonna have it analyze you.
Why?
The computer will tell me how someone with such a small brain could have such a large mouth.
You're gonna have a large nose when I get through with you.
Quit picking on Russell, Rudy, and help us activate the computer.
Just stand back while Razor Rudy revs up.
Rudy, slow down. You're pedaling too fast.
I can't stop.
Oh no, it's going to blow.
Take cover! Get out of here!
Computers are marvelous machines. They can do almost anything you want. Sometimes they do things you don't want.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's happened?
It just blew up for no reason.
Maybe something was clogging up the gears.
Melted cheese, my favorite sandwich.
Donald, did you put that cheese sandwich in the machine?
Yeah, I wanted it to cook my lunch.
Congratulations. You turkeys have just invented the largest toaster the world has ever known.
You don't have to be a computer expert to know that computers shouldn't be used for toasting sandwiches. The best thing for toast is a toaster. But to get back to computers, did you know that the FBI uses computers to keep track of millions and millions of fingerprints? Well, they do. And speaking of fingerprints, today's the day Officer Gomez is coming to fingerprint Fat Albert's class. Somebody in there eating bread.
I'm glad you brought back your slips for Officer Gomez class. You didn't have your parents sign your slip. Don't you want to be fingerprinted?
What for, Miss Wooker? I'm not a criminal.
Of course not. This is a new idea your parents want the police department to try, so we can identify you in case you are hurt or become the victim of a child stealing. But let's see what you can do to avoid being a victim in the first place. If someone tries to grab you, scream for help as loud as you can. Go on and try.
Hey, man, he's after me, man. Hey, stop. Man, look out. Man, he's after me.
What is going on here?
Sorry, Mr. Menendez. I wanted to show the kids that screaming loud enough will almost always attract a concerned adult. But we didn't expect to get the principal.
Oh, I think it worked. Carry on, officer.
Thanks. It's also a good idea to pair with a friend rather than walk alone. And now, a word about dressing right.
Talk about dressing right. Just look at old Rudy's fine threads. Because you're never going to see anyone this flashy again.
Not unless you visit the circus.
Staying up late to watch all those zombies makes me feel like a zombie.
Speaking of threads, T-shirts with your name on them are nice to wear, but they'll help a criminal fool you into thinking he knows who you are. Isn't that right? Wake up, Hank.
What? Hey, how'd you know my name?
Next time, Hank, see that you do your sleeping at home.
Poor Hank. Thanks to the late show last night, he can't keep his eyes open. And it's too bad because he missed some important information from Officer Gomez. I fell asleep once at school. It was during my art class. When I woke up, I found the other kids had tied my shoelaces together. You should have seen me try to walk. But all I lost was my dignity. And if Hank gets taken in by a dangerous stranger, he could lose a lot more than that.
Forget it, Russell. You're looking at the greatest player that ever lived.
Then how come all I see is you?
That ties it up.
Hey, what a strange ball to play. With...
It's Dumb Donald's lunch.
Last night I baked my favorite dessert, bubblegum pie.
Need we say more?
But when I saw the shape of this bag this morning, I was too afraid to open it.
It makes a better ball anyway. Now watch while Rocking Rudy struts his stuff. Hurry up and get this mess off of me.
Must have been a bit too much bubble in the gum.
It's still the perfect dessert for Rudy. Bubble gum for a bubble head.
Getting a little late to be hanging out here. Let's finish the game tomorrow.
Yeah, only the next time we'll use a real ball.
And be prepared to lose.
That's what you think.
I'll see you guys.
Wait a minute, Russell. You heard what Officer Gomez said about going home alone when it gets dark? Wait for Bill.
Okay.
You guys are more scared than turkeys in November.
You see that fellow? Wonder why he was looking the kids over. I've got a bad feeling about him. Sure hope the gang keeps their eyes open and uses their heads.
I'm certainly glad Albert invited you over for dinner.
We're sure glad to be
Me too.
How'd the fingerprinting go today, boys?
It was neat. It was fun.
I got ink all over everything I touched.
Well, let's hope we never need to use the prints. Albert, you may get the dessert.
Officer Gomez had a lot of interesting things to say.
Yeah, like using a secret word that only your mom and dad and family know.
That way, if someone tries to give Russell or me a ride, we'll only go with the guy if he knows the special word.
That's a good idea. Let's think up a word for Albert after dinner.
I wish more parents would take this precaution. I hate to see any of the kids end up missing.
Like our dessert.
Oops. Help yourselves.
Russell's happy because to him, dessert's the best part of the meal. Well, it's now the next day, and here comes Russell. Only now he's unhappy. I wonder why.
Mom would pick today to make me clean my room just because she couldn't see the floor. Now I'll be too late to...
Hello, son. My name's Jack.
Mm-hmm. There's that guy again. And I hope that Russell can handle this.
I'm an old friend of your mother's. She sent me to pick you up so we could spend the afternoon together.
She did?
Oh, yeah. You know I'm kind of worried about her. She didn't feel too well. That's why I came to take you home instead of her.
Then what's the code word?
Code word? There's no time to be playing secret agent.
Well, I can get home faster if I run.
Be a good boy. Get in the car.
Thanks, but no thanks. Help! I'm being attacked! Help! Help! Somebody! Help! Help! Help!
You gotta hand it to Russell. He remembered to ask for the code word, and he remembered to scream just as Officer Gomez told him.
Russell, what's the matter?
Yeah, for once your mouth's open, but nothing's coming out.
Rudy, this time I met someone even scarier than you.
All right. Did you see a ghost, man?
Yeah. A man tried to grab me. It was awful.
Listen up, fellas. We gotta do something about this. I say we call the police and alert everyone in the neighborhood.
Yeah, this dude could still be around.
We'll split up in pairs when we get near home.
I know our folks will want to help, too. Yeah, especially my dad. He's real smart when it comes to dealing with creeps.
It must come from having you for a son.
Funny, Russell.
It's too bad that all the people who tried to steal or harm kids don't look like creeps. Then we'd all know who to watch out for, but they don't, you see. Bad guys come in all shapes, colors, and sizes, so you never know. And that's why you can't take a chance with any stranger. Uh-oh. Looks like our stranger is still around.
You better hurry, Hank.
You know my name.
Sure, I've been sent by your mother to pick you up.
My mother? Is something wrong?
Wait a minute, you guys. There's a guy who tried to take me.
Are you sure?
You bet I am.
Who's that with him?
It looks like Hank.
Hey! Oh, no, he's in danger. Hey, come back, Hank.
You say she's sick and in the hospital?
Don't worry, Hank. I'll take you to her right away.
Stop! Hey, come back, man. What are you doing?
Hey, the hospital's the other way.
Shut up and sit down.
Well, Hank's in trouble, and I mean real trouble. He believed the lie he was told about his mother being sick. No point in talking about what he shouldn't have done because he did it. So stick around. We'll see what Fat Albert and the gang can do about it. Hey, that's Old Town he's driving to.
He won't get far there. The streets are blocked.
What do we do?
Russell, you saw the guy up close, so you phone the police and give them his description and tell them where he's headed.
Right.
Bucky, you run over to Hank's house and tell his parents.
Gotcha, Fat Albert.
The rest of you guys, follow me. We've got to find that car.
Hey, the gang's gone into action, and they've done the right thing. They've notified the authorities and Hank's parents. And I think things are going to start moving for the good guys. That's us. Today.
I'm glad you remembered the license plate number of the car, Russell. You're very observant.
Anything else I can do?
You've done just fine. Now leave it to us.
They could be anywhere by now.
That guy better not do anything to Hank.
Hey, there's the car.
There's nobody in it. Shh! Not so loud, you turkey. We may tip the guy off. There he is. Fat Albert! George! Let's get him! Hey, let's get him! Come back here, man! What are you doing? Let me go! Help! Help! Somebody! Let's get him! Come back here, man!
Not until I'm finished with you, Sonny. Oh! You might as well come down and save yourself a lot of trouble. Come here, son. I won't hurt you. You don't have to be afraid of me. Did you hear me?
I heard a crash.
Yeah, come from inside that old theater.
The police!
Weird Harold, Dumb Donald, let's go lead them over here. You guys stay in guard until they return.
Gotcha.
Come back here, you little pest.
Help! Help!
I'm going in.
You be heard what Father Albert said. Wait for the babies.
There's no time for that. Hank needs us now.
Help! Somebody!
There he is!
I got you now.
How about a little drum roll, turkey?
Let's get it out of here.
Yeah! Before that crazy dude gets us!
Uh-oh, too late for that.
I'll teach you to interfere with me.
Climb up the rope, fellas. Move!
Hey, what are you doing? You'll have to tear this building down to get us now.
Thanks for the idea.
Really, we'd have a better chance if you were on the side of the enemy. Whoa! Whoa! Help, we're gonna crash!
They're in there.
You boys stay put. We'll take it from here. You're under arrest. Hang on, kids. Hurry up. Are you all right, Hank?
I think so.
Good. Then I think we can take you home.
Well, everything worked out all right. But do you know how many kids wind up missing each year? Over 1 million. That's a lot. But you don't have to be one of them if you're careful. Be careful of strangers, very careful. Even if they seem to be your friend. They may be, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay? I'll see you soon. Be careful.